What is up, everybody? Welcome on into MLB Baseball right here on youtube.com/Seanosaurus Rex. My name is Sean. Today we're continuing the 2022 Seattle Mariners season. We have a couple of pitchers with some high ERAs on the mound today. Justice Sheffield taking on Joey Lucchesi. Probably a better way to say that, aka the correct way, because I'm sure those weren't correct. The Mets won a really frustrating game yesterday. We're on a 2-game losing streak here as we fell apart against the Phillies in the 8th inning. And then yesterday, just a mess. I actually went back and watched some of the footage. The misplay in left field absolutely was my fault. That wasn't really ever in question. I guess with Dom T. Williams, I thought that he'd be able to get there, and it kind of just bounced out instead of in or something. It didn't work out. So that was the first one. That one got a triple with having that runner on. The second one, where he kind of punted the ball, that's the key one. Obviously, you're probably going to give up the run there regardless, just because of you might be able to get him out at the plate, but more than likely it's just going to be a sacrifice fly. But that leaves 2 men. That gives you 2 outs, and then you go. I think it was like a ground ball or something. That play where Dom T. Williams punched the ball, as the commentator said, that was the play that cost us a run kind of later on down the road. Got way too aggressive with the base running, and then kind of chickened out too late, and just that was a whole mess. I had Dom T. Williams on third base twice and was not able to get him in, so that's frustrating. It was it was some missed pitches. I saw a couple of them where I was looking low, and then he threw it high, or I looked high and went low. He threw 2 low pitches. I was looking up. I was like, oh, okay, well, he'll probably throw low this time. And then there was a bunch of pop-ups. It was a really frustrating game. Really frustrating game. We still have a 3-game lead in the American League West. Everybody's still struggling. 4-6 for 4 of the 5 teams. The Rangers, the only team that has a better last 10 games, and that one's only at 5-5. I did not draw a pack of cards to open. This was the one that we would have opened yesterday. We'll just use that. I didn't go into yesterday's game with a whole lot of confidence because of how poorly the last game against the Phillies had gone. So, yeah, I kind of just didn't. I forgot. It's a weird thing. Anyway, all that explanation out of the way, we're going to jump into today's game. Today we have an opportunity to open Cover Star Shohei Ohtani pack of Heritage Baseball cards. Go Road Gray, City Field, Hybrid's going to be Overcast, Sheffield's on the mound. We're facing a left-handed pitcher, so we're going to have a bunch of righties in the lineup. I'm going to leave Toro in. Dom T. Williams, that's fine as well. Crawford, Frazier. The only thing would be just putting Lewis at 3. I like it for the speed. If I can get him going here, that would be the key. The lefty start might be a little bit rough, but decent enough speed to help out. Ugh. All right. Brian O'Keefe might be able to add a spark if we put him in the lineup. He hasn't played for a few days. Brian O'Keefe is a catcher. Tom Murphy, speed 50. He's an 80 overall. I don't know why they brought up Brian O'Keefe, and they're like, hey, he hasn't played in a couple of days. He's like, he's only been on the team for a couple of days, right? Didn't we use Raleigh the other day as a backup catcher? Let's see. He's a 73 overall. He has pretty even contact, righties versus lefties. Power's pretty even as well. Speed's a little bit higher, but only a little bit. The power Nah, we're not doing it today. Not doing it today. Murphy has 82 power versus lefties. That's too good. Too good to pass up. The Mariners 23-16. The Mets 21-18. We went NL East to NL East.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
2022 New York Mets.
All right, let's see what we can do today. Hopefully we have a better result. I'd love to see, obviously, I'd love to see a victory. One of the things that I've noted throughout... Wait, hold on.
And on the hill in this one, Joey Lucchesi.
Lucchesi, okay. Joey Lucchesi, okay. 4 starts with a 2-2 record, a 6.48 ERA, 33.1 innings, 42 hits, 20 walks. That's a 1.86 WHIP, 21 strikeouts. Before Lucchesi, okay, all right. I kind of figured it was going to be not quite the Cha, you know.
The second baseman.
You know, not CH, like Cha, like change. Anyway.
Here comes a pitch.
One of the things that I think I have done better about this season is kind of getting the wins, getting back in the win column after losses. A little bit better, a little faster, a little more frequently. May has been a bit rough because it seems like it's been abnormal that we're getting wins. And the way we're getting wins is very weird. That was probably a bad swing, but it's just a lead. I don't know. We'll see. So I would like to see a couple of losses and then a win. You know, obviously you want to have a winning record, play well consistently. That's what I would like. Not always going to happen, but I'd like to see a victory here.
Ground ball up the middle.
Not quite enough on that one. So the fastball is going to be a little bit slower today. We faced, especially in that Phillies series, we faced a lot of pitchers that threw high 90s stuff. Today we're working against a 2-seam fastball that tops out at 93, a 12-6 curve that's probably going to give me some trouble topping out at 81, a cutter that tops out at 93, and a circle change that tops out at 84. This could be the recipe for the Mets to pick up win number 2 in this series. Just giving me a pitcher that, just like that. It literally is exactly that. That was obviously a bad swing. Damn it. That one was inside. Now we did take a few extra steps there, so we get a little bit of a break.
Perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
This is Kyle Lewis. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
So we went fastball. Then he went off speed for the next one, way out of the zone. I guess what I can hope for on pitch number 2, if he elects to keep that, he didn't, keep that pattern, was for something to just kind of sail high in the zone. And
just a slow ground ball this time. 2 gone now.
Way too early on that 12-6 curve. It was going to clip the bottom of the zone. It's an all right swing. You just kind of, I hope it goes foul next time.
Now batting Mitch Hannick. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's been willing to start low in the zone.
Right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Crawford doesn't stop, heads for home. Throw home, he beats it, and it's 1-0.
As soon as I saw it get past that glove, sent him. Want to be a little more aggressive. I was aggressive at spots. I was aggressive getting Dom T. Williams from first to third, but I wasn't aggressive enough getting him home. So might be a little bit more willing to gamble.
He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Tom Murphy with the very odd home run in yesterday's game.
At the belt and fires. In the air out towards right center. Nimmo
Damn it.
over to make the catch.
Didn't get enough on it.
They pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0.
Also, there is no way to see the stop signs or the go signs on that left side. Justice Sheffield, 7 starts, a 1-3 record with a 6.17 ERA, 42.1 pitches, innings pitched, 64 hits, no walks, a 1.51 WHIP, 16 strikeouts.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Luis Guillorme.
Leading up for the Mets.
A wind in the pitch.
The second baseman, Luis.
That one misses. Ball one.
23 degrees right. Oof.
And he hits a ground ball right side. It's through for a hit.
I wonder, is it something to do with the angle of the camera? Not a good start.
So
Not what I wanted at all.
Switch hitter batting right. First offering and it just misses.
Still 3 degrees right. I don't really feel like I'm pushing it that. Still 3 degrees right.
For a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso. Next pitch is popped up. Toro settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Eduardo Escobar. El Caballo. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
There we go. Dialing it in a little better. Getting better on the downswing there. Immediately fucked it up. Immediately fucked it up.
The lefty ready and a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike.
All right, here we go. This is where we need to put him away.
And he grounds one to the
That'll
right
work.
side. Frazier.
All right, there we go. Had 2 outs, had 2 strikes. Got out of the jam.
They're down 1-0.
Not really much of a jam, but. I should probably be more willing to.
And now for Seattle, Ty France.
The first baseman, number 23. Ty.
More willing to throw balls and try to get more chases.
Casey back to work.
Especially with 2 strikes. Oh, that 2-seam really dropped on me.
Line drive. And there's
Ooh, just over his outstretched glove. I saw it and I thought, oh, that'll be an out. And thankfully wasn't. Thankfully wasn't.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Abraham Toro. And that's in there for strike 1.
Okay. That was a bad swing. Really bad swing. They'll only be able to get 1. That is actually okay for me. That's okay. It's not that big of a deal.
Thompson Williams, the next to hit. First off,
leave the
misses the mark.
Always tough to turn two on a
speedier
like this.
option. He's 3 times faster. 69 versus 21, over 3 times faster than.
To turn too quickly.
Kicks and deals. The other way, and that's a base hit into left field.
That's a base hit.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
I appreciate how much power Dom T. Williams has versus righties and lefties. It's pretty similar with really good speed.
That's great work right there.
Here's Dylan Moore. In the dirt. And a pitch. On the ground.
Oh, Drats.
Lindor over to second, and that's 2.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
With a nice speed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Huge problem for the Mariners, and continues
back here at Citi Field.
Here in game 2. Double plays. Double plays. Ruining my life over here.
The pitch. On the ground to short. Got him on the off.
What a throw by Crawford. What a throw by Crawford.
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boo. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind him.
Here's Mark Canha. In there for strike 1.
There we go.
And now the lefty. Ripped on a line.
T. Williams? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I was hoping for yesterday. Then we accidentally gave up a triple.
Make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Jeff McNeil takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
They were just a little bit wider.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2.
That was a bad one, but thankfully he got under it. Didn't want to throw a third slider in a row, but I thought maybe switching it to the sinker would be a good idea. Worked out, but it wasn't a great location as far as the pitch was concerned. But that's okay. That's all right.
New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Leading off for Seattle, the second
pitch.
Adam Frazier.
That's in for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No bad swing. On a 1-1 count. No way. No reason to do that.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. That one the other way, and that's a base hit.
Poke that into left field. That'll work.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the batter now, Kyle Lewis. In there, and it's 0-1. it's even up.
That'll work.
Next pitch is outside. And a 2-1 on the way. And a big swing and a
Gross,
miss.
big fucking 12-6 curve right there. Everything about that sucked.
Stays
That's a
alive.
miss.
Crawford leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is filled up. Well struck left.
That's fucking gone. That's fucking gone. Home run, Kyle Lewis. Let's go. With a full count. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Only his 7th of the season. Got to get him going.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed.
Look at
to
that
beat
though.
the
Circle
arc.
change up in the zone.
At the plate,
Kind of
Mitch
missed that.
Hannick. In the first
Missed that
pitch, misses
location.
for
That's
ball
what
one.
I'm looking for. That's what I have to look for in this
Still
game.
only
Definitely
one
missed
out here in the inning.
the 2 seam. It was kind of like right in that area, but
One down, base is empty. That one fouled
ooh,
off.
back to back on those. Be wary of
Line
a
of the pitch.
fastball pitch here.
Not close with that
12-6
one.
curve way
2
out of the
and
zone.
2. Next pitch just misses. Counts full 3-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Slice away. Another 12-6 curve,
Takes the
staying up
turn.
in the
He's
zone
digging for
there.
second.
Didn't intentionally whistle into the microphone, by
It's
the
a
way.
double, and his second
That
hit.
that pitch
Wasting
was
no
so
time.
close to being a
2 for
strike.
2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
I don't know if Hanniger would be able to run out a triple.
So here's Murphy now. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1.
Also, Kyle Lewis's home run off of a contact swing.
The 1-0. This one in the air, right field. Nimmo drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tagging for third, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Damn. I think that was probably a little late.
Baseman number 23, Ty France.
And here is Ty France, and he's already singled in this game.
Actually, good timing. Surprisingly good timing.
Line drive. Base
That'll
hit,
poke
and a
through.
run
Base
in
hit.
scoring.
Okay. Thank you, Tom Murphy. Thank you, Ty France.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Digging in, Abraham Toro. Right now, number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And a foul ball.
Way late. That was a great example of what I was trying to talk about earlier. Was looking high, threw it low. Looked low, he threw high. We saw a bunch of pop-ups yesterday.
Next pitch is downstairs.
because of
The good
that.
thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Next pitch is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The other way. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So 2 down. Here's a speed threat. Thompson Williams. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. That one misses.
Ooh, I thought that was a really nice cutter that broke back in.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The next offering misses. And it's 3-0. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Carlos Carrasco preparing to come on if needed. McGill getting cranked up as well. Left-hand hitter waits. Called strike right there.
That fastball at the
that's
bottom of the
fine.
zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
This to third, and it's through for a hit. Runner around third. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. The run comes in to score from second. It's 5-0.
Well, patience and discipline.
All right, this
paid
is
off
good
right
stuff.
there as he got into it
A
again.
2-run blast from Kyle Lewis. 3 small ball
That's really
runs
excellent
driven in.
control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see
Probably
here
could have
at
gotten
TNT where it's placed in different spots.
maybe
It's just
another
nice.
And here comes the Mets manager.
runners
to
on
the
second and
mound.
third.
Pitching change coming. Joey Lucchesi done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Carlos Carrasco on the pitch here, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Oh, here are his stats. Carlos Carrasco, 11 games, 2-3 record, 1 blown save, 36 innings pitched, 2.23 on the ERA.
Dylan Moore.
We have
digs in
Dylan
now.
Moore, and we're also doing some good 2-out damage.
Out to short. Lindor picks it up. They get
Yeah,
the
that's
force.
yeah.
That ends the frame. 9 men come to
A little
the
on
plate,
top of it
4
that time.
score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the M's 5 and the Mets nothing. As we go to the last of the third, and now the veteran catcher James McCann. Sheffield back to work. Strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next one misses, and 1-1. 1-1 to McCann. And there's a ball.
Fuck.
Good eye right there. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Thompson Williams.
I feel like I had the feel for it. Now everything feels off. A couple of them were a little too quick. I'm kind of used to throwing with runners on base.
Now it's the second
Sometimes
baseman,
that's a bit of an
Luis
issue for
Guillorme.
me, but still just can't get the angle right here.
On the ground right side. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Jake Mangum.
Now here is Jake Mangum. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Thompson Williams under it, and that is that. Mets go down quickly. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Long first at bat, but a couple of shorter at bats to get out of the inning. I think at
And
or
welcome back. On to the fourth. Here's the Mariners
at 30
leadoff
pitches,
man, Adam
right around
Frazier.
there.
Mariners, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
By the way, four-seam fastball, it's a little bit faster, tops out at 96. Change-up, slider, sinker, curveball, top out at 89, 90, 95, 85, respectively.
Out towards right center field. Mingo.
Not enough on it, but pretty good timing.
Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Carlos Caruso has come in, thrown 2 pitches, gotten 2 outs.
Good piece
So
of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
there we go. Settle down. Relax, no big deal.
Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there. That clips the corner. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Three and 4, right where I would want them. There we
Slice the other
go.
way. That's a base hit.
That's base hit, base hit, base hit. Thought about 2, but
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Lewis. That one's in there, 0-1. Crawford over at first with 1 away. Next pitch misses. 1-1.
Oh, no.
Dribbler up along
oh
third.
no.
Off balance feed, there's one. But safe at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Now batting,
Man at first. And up next for Seattle, Mitch Hannick. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Damn it. Damn it, that's right where I'm usually looking. Up in the zone.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground. Guillorme
Darn.
to first. And that's
Laid
the
on
third
it,
out.
I was on top of it.
Mariners lead 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
That's okay. Not every inning's going to be gold.
Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso.
leading up,
Pete Alonso, by the way, has 99 power versus
Line to
lefties.
kick the pitch.
Alonso.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is down low.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch is outside. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
All of them 3 degrees
I
to
think
the
he's
right.
okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone
Third
either.
baseman, Eduardo.
To the right side. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play.
All right, didn't matter.
That was some defensive wizardry.
I think we were under 30 pitches, by the way.
That's one of the toughest
I think it was like
plays to turn
28,
on the
27,
infield.
28.
First baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Not a great pitch. Not a great pitch at all that time.
Staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
There we go. Still pulling to the right a little bit. Do I need to adjust my hand on the controller?
Next offering in the dirt,
left.
and it's 1-1. Next offering is in for a
How was that bad? How was that pitch that awful?
Hit weakly on the ground. Toro picks it up. That's the third out. Inning over. Mets lead one. It's 5-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's Tom Murphy.
Leading off for Seattle, the catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
The pitch. They say you win.
No ball, 1 strike.
Really bad swing there.
You won. Line drive,
Base hit. I think we get Toro up next.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Ty France. Slice down the right side.
Damn.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one gets past the catcher. Next offering is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2-2. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And the righty deals. That one is upstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Righty delivers, and that's ball 4.
All right, got to walk out of that. That'll work.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Abraham Toro, 1 for 2.
Now his power will double here against the lefty, or righty, excuse me. Damn it.
First offering is fouled off. Murphy over at second. France at first with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ooh, darn it.
And the infield fly
Darn it, darn it, darn it. We saw that a bunch yesterday. I didn't expect him to go up in the zone. That was pitch number 3.
Thompson Williams. Out there to center. Mangum pulls it down, and there are 2 outs. So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Dylan Moore. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down. And down on strikes he goes. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Damn it.
Mariners leave a couple as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Now at the plate, Mark Canha.
Leading up for the Mets, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
And a pitch to the left side, but it is well foul. And now the 0-1. That's to third.
Right on that line.
Goes across the diamond.
Phew.
One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
McNeil stands in now and watches strike one. Out to short. Crawford over to pick it up. To first.
I am. All right,
Well,
2 away.
The 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. And now James McCann.
Oh, crap.
First pitch, and he just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Pitching starting to fall apart here a little bit here in the 5th inning.
Tapped softly on the ground. On to France. That ends the inning.
Doing a good job of getting the outs, though.
And the Mets go down.
Still no runs given up.
Still looking at that
3 hits in total. So that's good news.
Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Carrasco back to work. And that's in for a strike. There's a strike. Ball 1 there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pitch misses there. Now 2-2.
Everything's been a fastball except for pitch number 3. That was a changeup.
That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
Now the number 2 hitter, J.P. Crawford. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Now one missed. Two-0. Bounced up the middle.
Oh, just couldn't get it past him. Darn it. A little early on a pitch that was too outside to do a whole lot with.
And the batter now, Kyle Lewis. Swing and a ball hammered left field.
Go, go, go.
And no one can get there. It falls in. Lewis into second, and he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Hell yeah. Lewis playing well here. Got a double. Got a 2-run home run.
Cleanup hitter, Mitch Hannick, for the 4th time tonight. First pitch just misses.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Line, and that's a base hit. Lewis around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-0.
The exact 2 dudes I want coming through. Lewis with a double, Hannick with a single right behind it, Lewis with the speed. That's why I want him in the 3 spot to get home from second. Hell yes.
Tom Murphy will hit next. 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Hannick leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right-handed reliever. And 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Foul that one off.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Next pitch is inside, and a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me with that? Are you kidding me with that ball? Holy shit.
Getting ready to hit. This one high in the air to left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And the inning is over. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th.
I gave him the out. I said, you know what? I should have been out on the last one. Should have been a strikeout. I'll go ahead and just first pitch swing. I actually thought that was going to drop in a little bit more, and I would be able to drive it, but obviously not the case here.
The second baseman.
Bottom 6, Justice Sheffield looking real good here.
And having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Thompson Williams racing over to make the catch.
The center fielder, number 4.
Jake Mangum up now for the Mets. First offering, and it just misses.
Zone is a little small, it seems. Crawford.
And there are 2 down.
Crawford. Coming through. Thank you, JP.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. The 0-2. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
All right.
I think the key is arm
through 6 with a pretty good pace here, especially on the defensive side. 14 hits for the Mariners. Looking real good to open a pack of Heritage Baseball cards, which I'm excited about. The last card we got from the Heritage Baseball card pack, a J.P. Crawford. So
back here in Queens.
There you go.
The top of the 7th. Now here is Abraham Toro.
The third baseman, number 13, Abraham Toro.
Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Seth Lugo getting loose out there. Pena getting loose as well. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. And foul
Bad
off.
swing. Unnecessary swing right there. Ooh, that was a changeup. That one I thought looked pretty good, and then
and here it comes. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it, gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Thompson Williams.
Thompson Williams up next for the Mariners. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris.
no, God damn it. That's not what I wanted.
Yeah, there's 2 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the right. And that is that. 1-1 for Seattle.
Gross.
They're on top.
Gross. Gross.
7, down the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Leading up for the Mets, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Towards first. He takes it on his own. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nimmo in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That's out to center field. Lays out and makes the play.
Kyle Lewis, fucking killing it, man.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Did they not see that last slider that I threw over the heart of the plate?
And another ball. Swing and a bouncer. Toro handles. Throws to first. Lindor retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down in order go the Mets. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We go to the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
All right, let's go into the bullpen. Let's go with, how about a Justin Dunn? Casey Sadler? Could go with maybe a Munoz. Actually, here, we'll sit Sadler down, and we'll warm a Munoz up.
Righty to the plate. And that one in the air center field. And a quick out, number 1.
Doing this pitcher a lot of favors
Next to
here.
hit, Kyle Lewis. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Right-hander kick steals. That one the other way. Base hit.
That'll work late. Got it over the glove again.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch.
One gone, runner at first. Mitch Hannick up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. This one in the air, center field. Mingo makes the grab, out number 2. Tom Murphy up next for the Mariners.
Tom Murphy.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Throw in, holds the lead runner at second. 2 on.
So it should be Ty France, then Abraham Toro.
Waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now, Ty France.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted there.
Escobar with the throw to first.
Yeah, that was a bad
That'll
swing.
do it.
I know that's pretty obvious,
Lead a
but
couple. They lead it,
it was
6
bad.
zip. Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Mark Canha.
Leading up for the Mets, the designated hitter, Mark
The pitch.
Canha.
There's the strike. Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 1, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is inside.
Huh.
The count even,
Okay.
1-1.
how?
Crawford zips it across, and a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 33.
2 outs, base is empty. James McCann in now.
McCann.
First pitch just misses. That one ripped. That's a hit.
That's fine. That's fine. That was not a great pitch. 69 pitches here through 7 2/3, though. That is fantastic.
Order turns over. So up next for New York, Luis Guillorme.
Guillorme.
On a line, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Couple
Okay.
hits in a row for him here. Solid swing.
Fielder, number 4.
Here comes the
We're good.
manager out of the
We're good.
dugout, and he'll make
Sheffield,
a
you played a hell of a game. You pitched a hell of a game.
Sheffield. Won't go
Probably
any
left him in
further
just a little
as
bit
he
too
heads for
long.
the
They just got
dugout. We'll
too
take
good
a
of a
quick
feel
break.
for him, but
New arm on the
hey,
mound when we
that
get
is
back.
totally fine. We're going to just get out of this real quick. Maintain the shutout. Bing, bang, boom.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners,
And we're going to
Justin
do it
Dunn.
with a man,
And a healthy sized lead for him
a
to go to
Justin
work
Dunn.
with.
11 games with a 1-1 record. No save opportunities. 15.1 innings pitched with an ERA of 1.17. Shout out to Master Chief. 14 strikeouts, no walks. What I love here about Justin Dunn, that slurve that he uses, that he has, beautiful. Just a disgusting pitch. That one wasn't very good because I goofed it up, but hold on, let's try it again. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it again. Hang on. Doesn't quite have the bite that I'm looking for. That one was all kinds of wrong. There we go. There we go. Surprisingly, the circle changed, the pitch that looked the best of these 8 that I have thrown.
Stepping in, Jake Mango. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start.
Bam! Look at that!
So
just like that.
2 left for the Mets. They still find themselves down.
16 hits for the Mariners.
On the mound
9th
now,
inning, here we go.
He comes in with his team
12 games,
by a bunch,
1
so
blown
they'll try to
save.
keep it where it is.
11.2 innings pitched, a 2.31 ERA. 7-3 strikeouts to walks.
And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for Seattle, Abraham Toro.
4-seam fastball, curveball, 2-seam fastball, slider, and a circle change.
Pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin.
Now batting.
And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Thompson Williams.
And up next for Seattle, Thompson Williams. First pitch, not close. No outs. Runner on second.
St. Louis over there crushing San Francisco.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Drew Smith getting ready to go. Pena warming up as well. Check swing.
No. No.
Oh, that plunked him.
They plunked him again?
Twice he's been hitting this one.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. And that one is lifted in the air, and that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that.
Oh boy, that's that shift in commentary was pretty noticeable.
Here's Adam Frazier. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1 on the first, but he beats it, and a run scores.
Up next for Seattle.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. That one's in there, 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count.
We have 13 left on base.
Finish off this hitter.
Oh no, that sucks.
To second, that's 1. On to first, double play,
Yeah.
and that's the inning.
Yeah. All right, we'll leave Justin Dunn in. We'll see if he can finish off this game.
Right in the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th.
18 hits.
7 and the Mets nothing. Last chance for the home team. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete
The wind in the pitch.
Alonso.
And that one is in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And that one fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job on staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now, Eduardo Escobar.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. Next offering,
Oh my
misses
God.
down and away.
What is going on? Everything is off to the right. I don't get it.
So now
That one was still 4 degrees to the right. And I feel like I'm correcting.
Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Nobody on, nobody out here in the last half of inning number 9. Slow roller to first. France steps on the bag, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Nimmo. In there, and it's 0-1.
4 degrees left. I guess that's a little bit of a change.
Next offering is in.
And finally, hey, 3 degrees right breaks in my favor.
I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Nimmo checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And that's in there for strike 1.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. And that one upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Hannick.
This will take care of it. Hanniger.
He's got it.
And that'll do it. Okay, so a big win.
Take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes
7-1.
getting away from home, guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And a 7-1 finish.
Big 4-run third inning. Peppered on a couple of more after that. Got off to a good start with a good send of Crawford. Obviously, there was a little head bob there. The Lewis 2-run home run was great. Hannick drove in some stuff. That's most likely the 2-run blast by Mitch Hannick. It sure is. Or Kyle Lewis, excuse me. I was so distracted by it. I was thinking about the head bob. I got the name wrong. Pete Alonso stuck with it. $18 hits. We left 15 guys on base, but scored 7 runs. Kyle Lewis, your player of the game, 3 for 5 with a home run, a double, 2 ribbies. Scored twice. Mitch Hannick was 3 for 5 with a double. Scored, pushed across 2 runs. And scored once himself. J.P. Crawford, the man, 3 for 6, scored twice. Abraham Toro, 2 for 5 with a double, scored a run. Alonso, 1 for 3 with a home run. And that's about it to say about the Mets. Joey Lucchesi, 2.2 innings pitched, gave up 10 hits, no strikeouts, no walks, 5 earned registered to him. Justin Sheffield picks up the win, 7.2 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, no earned runs, no save or save situations, so that doesn't happen. The earned run obviously goes to Justin Dunn, but he pitched well overall. That's not even a home run to be mad about, quite frankly, as it was like low in the outside corner, right almost exactly where I wanted it, and he took it because he has monster power, not only against lefties, but also against right-handed pitchers as well. The series finale, that will be tomorrow right here at 7 p.m. Pacific time on youtube.com/SeanOSourceRex. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. We're taking on 5-0 Jacob deGrom with a 1.89 ERA, with a 6-0 Robbie Ray with a 1.53 ERA. This is a matchup you're not going to want to miss, so be sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Did not realize how that was going to work out, but hey, that's pretty exciting. Mariners get back to 8 games over 500, tie up the series, feel a little bit better as we move into game number 3 of this. I believe it's a 10-game road trip, 3 against the Mets, 3 against the Blue Jays? I can just look at the calendar, and then 4 against the Red Sox? Yes, 4 against the Red Sox. Okay, all right. Hey, today we are opening a pack of Heritage 2022 baseball cards. We have cover star Shohei Ohtani on this pack. Emmanuel Riviera of Kansas City is a rookie card. That's our first pull of the day. These only have 9 in them, so they are a little bit quicker. Nick Solak of the Texas Rangers. He looks a little dorky in that photo. That was like if Deb Photography, like if they took a day off and somebody else came in, but wasn't quite as good. They get kind of a dorky pose out of them. All right. 2021 RBI leaders, Adam Duvall, Marlins / Braves, 113 ribbies. Salvador Perez for the Royals with 121. Great picture of Salvador Perez. There is a man who is having fun on the baseball field, having a good old time, knocking in all kinds of runs for his team. Gavin Sheets, rookie card, playing for the White Sox. Outfielder / first baseman. Interesting. Nathaniel Lowe, another Texas Ranger here in this pack for the Texas Rangers. First baseman. Probably seen him before. Here we have an interesting card. Career highlights of Willie Mays. Let's see. Willie was traded back to New York in 1979. In his first Mets registered trademark game, he homered. It broke a tie and won the game. It came against his former Giants registered trademark. That was career home run number 647. So we have these. Here's another. This is just the backside. But they have these baseball comic trading cards. I didn't know these were in here. This is the first one we've pulled. And the front is actually pretty neat. I like that. Career highlights of Willie Mays. The Mike Trout is on the back. Career highlights of the game's top stars. Interesting. That's really fun. I like that. It's not as fun as the other cards, the World's Champions, but hey, pretty good. New Age Performers, Jazz, Chisholm. We saw him in that series against the Marlins. Tyler Mahale, Cincinnati Reds pitcher. And last but not least, AJ Pollock of the Los Angeles Dodgers. And there you go. That's the pack of baseball cards that we have today. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed today's game. A little bit of a blowout. That's good. We don't have a ton of those. This month has been a little more frequent that we've had games where it feels like we've been more in control. You see the 7-3 win against Miami. You got the 13-1 drubbing of Houston, the 7-3 win against Tampa Bay. Been a little more frequent, but like last month, most of the wins were really close. Really, really close. But there you go. We'll wrap up this series tomorrow, Sunday afternoon, right here. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. We hit over 900 subscribers. We're working towards 1,000. It's been going up steadily. Feeling good. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for more baseball. Goodbye. Good sports. Go game. And go Mariners.